the Sand Rally. Hey, everybody.
Alright, so, welcome everybody to race 9 of Marble Rally Fantasy. We're off.
On in.
Nothing to say more. We just played with the Pacific Pinwheels this time. As I've told in every previous video, we use in every single round we have 16 teams, 16 events, and in every event I will play with a different marble to keep it consistent, to keep it unbiased. For now, Team Rain in 4th place. They have done a very good job for this new team in the first half of the season, and they're now sitting in 4th place. Now in 5th place, Cool Moody in 3rd place. Oh, they had a very strong nudge, but this got on top of them. They took it briefly 1st place, but they now sit in 3rd. The Crazy Cat's Eyes are disappearing into the distance, and we have a very close fight between Green Ducks, Team Rain, and Cool Moody, but things changes so fast as I say them, and Team Rain got 2nd place. Then in striking distance, no, this Crazy Cat's Eyes will win round 9 of Marble Rally Fantasy Tournament. Team Rain 2nd place. Raspberry Racers, they continue to impress with this 3rd place. They're sitting at the top of the standings. Cool Moody 4th. Orange Serpents in 5th, then Balls of Chaos, Green Ducks, Limers, Pacific Pinwheels, Thunderbolts, Musical Waves, another bad result for our team. The Gliding Glaciers, Bumblebees, the Emerald Elites, Deep Ocean, and the Hazers. We told at the end of the previous video that the Hazers need something to change. Yeah, nothing changed. But let's see what race 10 brings us.
One of the most popular events in Marble League history brings us to event 14 here in...
First light, second light, third light, and route 10 is off. The Raspberry Racers. This is the marble we'll play with this time, and the Limers are doing a very good job. From the outside, they passed 2 marbles from the outside in 2 consecutive corners. They're right now on our tail, Musical Waves, and everyone is bunched up behind the Pacific Pinwheels, Balls of Chaos, and the Raspberry Racers now fight for the lead. Balls of Chaos, a nudge from the side, and it keeps them in front. But now they got all out of shape. Again, the same thing. The Raspberry Racers try to pass them, and the Musical Waves. Wow, we got 1st place. And Team Rain again on top. They're in 2nd place, but everyone's bunched up. It's everyone's race right now. Even if you're in 1st place, you might lose it. And we are having a very strong fight with Team Rain. Team Rain changes lanes from the inside, from the outside, but doesn't seem to work. We're close to the end, and we got it.
Definitely could have been more organized.
We got it. First win from Musical Waves. Yes. Team Rain, though, another podium for them. Bolts of Chaos rounds up the 3rd spot. Bumblebees, Raspberry Racers, Pacific Pinwheels, Green Ducks, the Orange Serpents, Limers, Crazy Cat's Eye, Thunderbolts, the Emerald Elites, Gliding Glaciers, Deep Ocean, Cool Moody, and the Hazers. What's happening with the Hazers? Once again, they're finished last. I think this is it for them. No need to compete anymore in the rest of the tournament. They were sitting in 15th place in the standings. Now I'm pretty sure that they are in last place. But let's see what race 11 brings for them and the rest of the pack.
One of the most popular events in Marble League history brings us to event 14.
Round 11. It's not event 14. Don't get mixed up with Greg.
Rock on in.
Race 11 is on, and the Bumblebees, the Limers are on top. Right now, they got the perfect start. We are racing as the Orange Serpents right now. We're sitting in 2nd place, 4th place now. And where are the... Oh, my gosh. The Hazers. For 3rd race in a row, they're sitting in last place. I don't know whether they will finish the race in this place, but it's insane. Even for a randomized game, this is insane. But the Crazy Cat's Eyes goes out of shape. But even that, gives them the opportunity to get away. But what am I doing? We have a race here. We have some pretty good fights at the top, and we have Cool Moody, Deep Ocean, Green Ducks, the Orange Serpents, and the Bumblebees fighting for the last place of the podium. The Limers are in front. The Thunderbolts are in second place. They need to redeem themselves. They have done some pretty good performances so far, but after that everything fall apart. They finished the race in second place, but the Limers are the protagonists of this race. Race 11, and Bumblebees again, another podium for them. Third place, the Orange Serpents in fourth place, Deep Ocean in fifth, Cool Moody, Green Ducks, the Pacific Penguins, Raspberry Racers. Raspberry Racers are not doing so well. We will check the standings after round 12 to see where everyone stands, but I think that the Raspberry Racers are not doing a very good job to maintain that top step of the standings. The Gliding Glaciers, though, their main rivals, are sitting 2 places behind them, and between them, the Emerald Elites. It seems like we couldn't keep up with the competition. The Musical Waves finished in 13th place, 12th place, 13th for Team Rain, 14th for Crazy Cat's Eye, 15th for Volts of Chaos taking the final point, and the Hazers, guess what? Last place, 0 points for them. That's a streak of 3 races without any points for the Hazers. Let's see what the Hazers has done so far. So, well, their best finish is 6th place, taking 10 points in round. Which round was that? In round 3, and they only taken 3 or 7 points in each round. But now things are going horribly for them. 0 points so far. Let's see how race 12 will unfold for all of 16 competitors.
One of the most popular events.
Hello everybody. Again, it's round 12. 3 lights are on, and we're off. Now we're playing as the Thunderbolts. And Cool Moody seems to have the upper hand with the Crazy Cat's Eyes close by. Let's change a bit the camera, the point of view of the camera. Oh, we have a very close fight with Deep Ocean and Cool Moody. Let's see how things can unfold for them. We're sitting in 4th place, the Musical Waves. Well, things are changing pretty fast. As I say something, we drop a lot of places, a bunch of places where we are sitting right now. 6th place, 7th, something like that. Now 5th. But now, the Gliding Glaciers, again, 1st place for them. For now, we still have half a race, half the distance to go. But the Cool Moody's, oh, that little nudge didn't help them. And Team Rain in 3rd place right now. They're challenging for 2nd place. And the Crazy Cat's Eyes out of nowhere, right now in 3rd place. Green Ducks on the inside to the Crazy Cat's Eyes, now to the outside, and 3rd place for the Crazy Cat's Eyes. That is Cool Moody. They can't keep up with the competition. Who's going to take 2nd place? It's going to be Cool Moody. But the Gliding Glaciers are taking 1st place. A win in Marble Rally Fantasy Tournament. Round 12. That's it. 4th place for the Thunderbolts. Very good result for them. Crazy Cat's Eyes. They seem to have the upper hand of the race. They seemed to be at the top of the game. But something happened, maybe a nudge, or they got out of place in some kind of corner, I don't know, or who knows. Finished 5th, not too bad, but their main rivals, the Gliding Glaciers, took a bunch of points more than them. The Bumblebees, Team Rain seemed to be in the podium places for the majority of the second half of the race, but they fell on to 7th. 8th for the Hazers. The last place streak is over. The Hazards are taking some points, much needed points, but I don't think this will help them very much. Their main rivals, the Orange Serpents, have finished the race in 15th place, taking 1 point, and the Limers are taking 0 points. Now, let's see how these places change the overall standings after 12 races. What a season that is! After 12 rounds, the Raspberry Racers keep the 1st place in the standings with 130 points, but only 1 point ahead of the Green Ducks. You see, the Green Ducks were pretty much consistent with 9, 9, 9 and 14 points. This podium place was much needed for them to keep the title fight alive. Then the Gliding Glaciers. The Gliding Glaciers have done an awesome job so far, but let's be honest, their season has been from consistent to a roller coaster, so 115 points is a very good amount of a tally for them, especially since they hold third place. Now the Limers have dropped their performance, but look at that, it's not only them. The Limers, the Crazy Cat's Eyes, and Team Rain all have 108 points. We have a three-way tie, and the Limers and Crazy Cat's Eyes have 2 wins each, but the Limers have 1 second place. Team Rain has no wins; they have 3 second places. It's awesome, but when your competitors, when your main rivals have more wins than you, and you have no wins, things are difficult. So they stand in 6th place in the standings. Then the Bumblebees, 100 flats, 1 point behind Deep Ocean. Deep Ocean has dropped the performance in the past 5 races. You see 0, 1, 2, 11 and 5 points with 99. Then we have another tie, Musical Waves and the Thunderbolts, but the Musical Waves are in front because they have a win. We have a win, 94 points for each team, 93 points very close to Cool Moody, and then 90 points for the Pacific Penguins, 87 for the Bolt of Chaos, 72 for the Orange Serpents, and the Emerald Elites, 71. Now look at the Hazers. The Hazers have 1/3 of their season so far, finishing in dead last. This is not helpful at all. They have 50 points. They sit 21 points behind the 15th place in the standings. Even if they get a win and the Emerald Elites finish last, the Hazers will still be last. I'm sure that they will turn this around and they will get some good points, not to climb up the standings too much. I think realistically they can hope for 14th place. But even in 16th, if they finish last, they shouldn't be so far off, especially from rookies like the Emerald Elites or the Orange Serpents. They have a lot of experience, not the Sun Marble Rally, but in racing in general. So, having that said, 4 races remaining, round 13 to 16, and we will see you in 2 days' time. Until then, keep it safe and keep it rolling.